Hey Arctic Warriors, what's up? Arctic Phoenix here. I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on the whole Russia war with Ukraine and what I think about the peace talks. This war needs to end. This war in Ukraine needs to end. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But at the same time, the way they're going about it is just as bad. I understand why Trump is meeting up with Putin in Saudi Arabia, or at least the top officials of them, to meet at the end of the war. But the reason why this is a bad look for us, because it looks like we're selling out our NATO allies and Ukraine in order to do so. And look, I get it. They want this war to be over as much as everyone else. But at the same time, I understand why Europe is pissed, because they don't have a seat at the table. That's why they have their Paris summit. Because what are we going to do? It's the same thing with Ukraine themselves. They're kind of panicking because we're probably the biggest supplier over there. And for just Trump to just go ahead and just talk to Russia directly, the opposite of it is understanding. Like, they're worried. But at the same time, why didn't they go to Putin themselves to try and end the war? Or at least have there be like an uprising in Russia to force Putin to step down and get someone in there who could end the war. Like I said, this war needs to be stopped, and at this point, our alliance is fracturing. And we're probably the first domino to fall. Hell, there's Germans. People in Germany are already protesting this war in Ukraine and wanting this to stop. This is like the Vietnam War just all over again. Like, if anyone remembers that, because, we were dragged into that war as well to protect South Vietnam from North Vietnam. And you want to know something? People were protesting that as well. It's probably almost even worse in a way, because instead of sending just weaponry over to Ukraine, we were sending actual troops to Vietnam. And the backlash from that, people were pissed off, and people were just dodging the draft because of it. This is no different here. And now people are all concerned because Putin's going to take over Ukraine and they're going to be next. I understand why, but still, it's just this whole war in Ukraine is just turning into a friggin' political theater at this point. Jeez, it's just this is entitlement at its worst. Putin wants to take over Ukraine and potentially Europe. Our President Trump was trying to just speed run the peace treaties and probably broker a deal with Putin, maybe lifting the sanctions. Europe's kind of pissed because they think they deserve a seat at the table, even though they're still wanting to fight this war against Russia, even though it's probably going to end up being worse for the long term. And even Ukraine themselves is probably kind of acting a bit whiny in a way, because, it was understandable because obviously their nation is being attacked. But they are probably just want everything at once. No one is the good guy here. Everyone is at fault at this point. This war just needs to end. People just need it. And it might not be in the way that in everyone's best interest, but we need to end this war peacefully and just start to rebuild our society. Because right now, our society is broken. Thank you. Have a nice day. Peace.